Good morning, dear children. In the last lecture, I told you about the smooth muscle tissues. Okay, and they are present at the various places in our body. And in this lecture, we are going to study about the last type of muscular tissue which is present in animals, and the name of this tissue is cardiac muscle tissue. So now we are going to start with the cardiac muscle tissue. Children, you must have heard the term cardiac. Cardiac term is related with heart. Cardiac term is related with heart, and you have heard sometimes the words like cardiac arrest, okay, cardiac problem, or you have must have heard the term cardiology, cardiologist. That means cardiac word, whenever it arises, it is related to our heart. And because these muscles are specially present, in our heart, that is why these muscle tissues are called as cardiac muscle tissue. Let's see what is the difference between this cardiac muscle tissue and the rest of the tissues. At the same time, what is the function, what is the speciality present in this tissue, so by which it is only present in our heart. Okay, so let's first of all see its structure. As usual, I'm going to make a diagram first to explain you the structure. Here I am making the structure of the cardiac muscle tissue, and here you can see this I have made. Now let's label it first of all. This is the cardiac muscle tissue. Then this is the nucleus. After that, this is the intercalated disc. Here you can see one thing, that first of all the cardiac muscle tissue, which is made up of cardiac muscle fibers or cardiac muscle cells. Okay, as I told you that tissues are made up of cells, and generally we call the muscle tissue as the cells of the muscle tissue as muscle fibers. Okay, so here you can see that first of all if you will see single cell, this is one cell, this is another cell, this is one cell, this is another cell. Okay, so here the cells are cylindrical in shape, but they are uninucleate. You can see that there is one nucleus, single nucleus in every cell, one nucleus in every cell. Third thing, they also have the dark and light bands, but these dark and light bands, striations, are not that much dark which are present in the striated muscle tissue, but they are not so lighter which are present in the smooth muscle tissue. Okay, so the dark and light bands are visible, but they are slightly faint. So dark and light bands are present but fainter. Very important thing which you have noticed till now, that the cardiac muscle tissue is branched. It is branched, and it is branched because the cells, that is cardiac muscle fibers, they are attached to each other end to end with the help of a zigzag structure. You can see this zigzag structure. This zigzag structure is called as intercalated disc. So they are branched because the muscle fibers are arranged end to end. They are attached end to end with each other due to the presence of a zigzag structure called as intercalated disc. Okay, here you can see these things. Now this is about the structure. What is the structure of the cardiac muscle tissue? And children, why this structure is so special? The structure of this cardiac muscle tissue is special because this tissue is only and only present in our heart. In the whole body, you have seen that the straightened muscle tissue is present at various places. Smooth muscle tissue is also present at various places. But the cardiac muscle tissue is only present in heart. So what we can call that our heart, which is an organ, which is a very, very important organ, vital organ, is made up of muscles. The heart is made up of only muscles, and these muscles are not present anywhere else, any other organ in the body, and this forms our heart. Okay, so that is why this tissue is specially called as cardiac muscle tissue, because it only forms our heart. Okay, that means what is the location of the cardiac muscle tissue? The location of cardiac muscle tissue is our heart. Animal's heart. Okay, now let us discuss what is the function. What is the function of cardiac muscle tissue? Let us see what is the function. The function of cardiac muscle tissue is rhythmic contraction and relaxation. Children, you know that muscle tissues relax and contract. Okay, but I told you in earlier also that there is a difference in the contraction and relaxation of various types of muscle tissue, and that is why they are present at different places and their structure is also different. Okay, so rhythmically this muscle tissue rhythmically contract and relax, and you have seen that our heart continuously contract and relax, and due to which this contraction and relaxation leads to the pumping of blood through blood vessels throughout our body, and that is only possible because of the presence of cardiac muscle tissue in our heart. So this cardiac muscle tissue, it rhythmically contracts and relax, and that is why it helps in the pumping of the blood throughout the body. One very important thing is it contracts rhythmically, and these muscle fibers, they seldom get fatigued. They seldom get tired. Seldom get tired. Seldom get tired means कभी भी नहीं थकते हैं. When the heart is formed in the mother's womb, जब भी किसी बच्चे का हार्ट मदर के वॉर्म में जब फर्स्ट टाइम बनता है, तब से हमारा हार्ट क्या करना शुरू होता है, पंप करना शुरू करता है और रिदमिकली कॉन्ट्रैक्ट और रिलैक्स करना शुरू करता है. दैट मीन्स वर्क करना शुरू करता है. इट कंटिन्यूअसली डू सो टिल द डेथ. सो इट सेल्डम गेट टायर्ड. ये कभी भी थकता नहीं है, जबकि बाकी जो मसल टिश्यूज होते हैं उनमें ऐसा नहीं होता है. ओके, सो नाउ वी हैव स्टडीड अबाउट द कार्डियक मसल टिश्यू, इट्स स्ट्रक्चर, how its structure is different from the rest of the two muscle tissues. Then we have studied what is its location. Only one place in our body it is present, that is heart. And what is its function? Rhythmically contract and relax, so it can pump the blood throughout our body, and it seldom, these muscle fibers, they seldom get fatigued, they seldom get tired. Okay, and that is why they continuously work throughout our life. Okay, now we have studied about all the three types of muscle tissue, but we have to also study in the tabular form what is the difference between these three type of muscle tissue, because generally एग्जाम में इनका कंपैरिजन आता है, इनके स्ट्रक्चर का कंपैरिजन आता है, इनके लोकेशन का कंपैरिजन आता है और इनके फंक्शंस का कंपैरिजन आता है. तो यू शुड नो हाउ in a form of table these three muscle tissues are different from each other. So let's see how these muscle tissues are different from each other. So difference between the three types of muscle tissue. Children, remember one more thing which I have not told you till now. Cardiac muscle tissue is also involuntary in action. Involuntary means it does not work with our conscious will. It works by itself according to the requirement of the body. Okay? So हम लोग हार्ट को प्रेशराइज नहीं कर सकते कि वो हमारी मर्जी से वर्क करे. It works by itself according to the requirement of the body. So it is involuntary in action. So now let us see what is the difference between three types of muscle tissue. I will make a table over here like this. Here I will write the straighted muscle tissue, then smooth muscle tissue and cardiac muscle tissue. आप लोगों का एक बार सारे टिश्यूज का रिवीजन भी हो जाएगा और आपको ये भी पता चल जाएगा व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस. रिमेंबर चिल्ड्रन, व्हेनेवर यू आर राइटिंग द डिफरेंस आप लोगों को पैरामीटर्स लेने होते हैं. ओके अगर आप किसी एक चीज के बारे में डिफरेंस बता रहे हैं तो उसी चीज के बारे में तीनों में डिफरेंस बताएंगे. ओके सो लेट्स सी. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल मैं जब डिफरेंस करूंगी देन आई टेल यू सेम टाइम. फर्स्ट थिंग दीज आर, सबसे पहले हम जब डिफरेंस लेते हैं तो हम सबसे पहले स्ट्रक्चर का डिफरेंस लेते हैं. ओके अनटिल अनलेस कि कुछ स्पेसिफिक पूछा ना जाए तब तक. तो स्ट्रक्चर में अगर हम देखें तो दीज आर सिलिंड्रिकल इन शेप. स्मूथ मसल सेल्स आर स्पिंडल शेप. स्पिंडल मीन्स टेपरिंग एट बोथ द एंड्स और सेंटर में थोड़ा से थिक होते हैं. एंड कार्डियक मसल टिश्यू इज ऑल्सो सिलिंड्रिकल इन शेप. ओके सेकेंड थिंग अगर हम देखें तो दीज आर मल्टी न्यूक्लिएट. These are uninucleate. This is also uninucleate. Straighted muscle tissue multinucleate होता है, many nucleus होते हैं सिंगल मसल फाइबर में, और इन दोनों में क्या होते हैं, only single nucleus is present. This is unbranched, कोई ब्रांचिंग नहीं होती है. This is also unbranched, कोई ब्रांचिंग नहीं होती है. और इट इज ब्रांच्ड. As you can see here, it is branched. This is the only muscle tissue which is branched. After that, next अगर हम, तो ये तो हो गया हमारा स्ट्रक्चर. और इस स्ट्रक्चर से आप एक चीज और, हाँ, one more thing I will tell you that these have dark and light bands, striations जिनको हम बोलते हैं. No striations, विजिबल स्ट्रेशंस नहीं होते हैं. एंड इसमें क्या होते हैं, फेंट स्ट्रेशंस प्रेजेंट होते हैं. अब आप यहां पर यू विल सी सम सिमिलैरिटीज. ओके द कार्डियक मसल टिश्यू हैज बोथ द क्वालिटीज ऑफ some, that means some qualities of straighted muscle tissue and some qualities of smooth muscle tissue. Like cylindrical, like straighted muscle tissue. Uninucleate, like smooth muscle tissue. After that, faint striations like straighted muscle tissue. Then one more very important thing we can notice here. These are involuntary. These are voluntary. And this is also voluntary. So here one more common thing we can see that कि ये voluntary होते हैं smooth muscle tissue, cardiac भी voluntary होते हैं. Sorry, this is voluntary in action. Sorry, and these both are involuntary in action. तो what we have seen that two things जो हैं cardiac muscle tissue में straighted muscle tissue की common होती हैं. एंड टू थिंग्स किसकी कॉमन होती है, स्मूथ मसल टिश्यू की. उसके अलावा ये क्या होता है, ब्रांच्ड होता है. ओके इनवॉलंटरी मीन्स दे वर्क विद द अकॉर्डिंग टू द रिक्वायरमेंट ऑफ द बॉडी, नॉट आवर कॉन्शियस विल. ओके सो दिस इज अबाउट द स्ट्रक्चर एंड सम फंक्शनिंग. उसके बाद अगर हम एक और चीज देखें, अनदर थिंग वी कैन सी दैट दीज आर most of the muscles found attached to bone. These are visceral. Visceral means internal body organs के ऊपर present होते हैं, esophagus में होते हैं, stomach की lining में होते हैं, intestine की lining में होते हैं. These are only present in heart. That means they make cardiac muscle makes our heart. Okay. उसके बाद अगर हम देखें तो इनका जो वो होता है मूवमेंट होता है, कॉन्ट्रैक्शन रिलैक्सेशन होता है, इट इज वेरी फास्ट. कॉन्ट्रैक्शन रिलैक्सेशन इज वेरी वेरी फास्ट एंड दैट इज वाई उसी की वजह से ये क्या हो जाते हैं, दे गॉट टायर्ड सून. इनका जो कॉन्ट्रैक्शन और रिलैक्सेशन होता है, बिकॉज आई टोल्ड यू मसल टिश्यूज जो होते हैं वो कॉन्ट्रैक्ट और रिलैक्स करते हैं कंटिन्यूअसली रिदमिकली. सो इनका जो कॉन्ट्रैक्शन रिलैक्सेशन होता है वो क्या होता है, इट इज स्लो एंड दैट इज वाई, ओके, स्लो होता है एंड दैट इज वाई समटाइम्स ये क्या हो जाते हैं, टायर्ड हो जाते हैं, बहुत ही कभी कभार. इनका क्या होता है, रिदमिकली कॉन्ट्रैक्शन रिलैक्सेशन होता है, दैट इज वाई सेल्डम टायर्ड. सेल्डम टायर्ड मीन्स नेवर गेट टायर्ड. अगर ही टायर्ड हो जाएंगे देन द सेम डे वी विल गो ऑफ. ओके, सो दिस इज आफ्टर, along with that I told you that where they are present. Okay, so this is the difference between striated muscle tissue, smooth muscle tissue and cardiac muscle tissue. Children, इसके साथ साथ क्या आता है, sometimes वो लोग बोलते हैं कि you have to draw the diagram also. So I have made all the diagrams on the board one by one. So if अगर डिफरेंस आता है तो आप लोगों को इसके साथ डायग्राम भी बनाना होगा इनका. तो कभी कभी जब क्वेश्चन आता है तो ऐसे नहीं आता है कि दे विल आस्क ऑल द डिफरेंसेस अलोंग विद द डायग्राम. ऐसे नहीं पूछते, दे गिव यू द पैरामीटर्स. For example, they will say that you have to differentiate among the three muscular tissue on the basis of their structure, या on the basis of their function. Okay, या on the basis of where they are present, location. Okay, so likewise you have to give the difference. Okay, along with that you can make the diagram, जिससे कि आपका जो आंसर है वो ज्यादा क्या हो जाएगा, अट्रैक्टिव हो जाएगा. ओके, समटाइम्स बच्चे ठीक से उतना अच्छा लैंग्वेज में दे आर नॉट एबल टू राइट, पर अगर आप डायग्राम बना देते हैं तो उसके साथ आपको उसका बेनिफिट मिल जाता है. और ये मैं सिर्फ इस क्लास के लिए नहीं बोल रही हूँ, आगे भी जब आप क्लासेस में जाएंगे, 10th में जाएंगे, नेक्स्ट ईयर बोर्ड होगा और आगे की क्लासेस में वहां पर भी आपको ये बेनिफिट करेगा. ओके, सो नाउ वी हैव कंप्लीटेड आवर another type of animal tissue, that is muscle tissue, all the three types of muscle tissue and their differences. Okay, and in the next lecture we will start with another type of very important animal tissue, that is connective